Good morning. Morning. So, to dive into a little bit of yesterday, and we have today, we just took a deep dive last night. Joyce to the beginning of the month. Oh, thank you. Joyce to the beginning of the month. We have our extreme volatility that is back. So, what we are going to do is I already marked up the highs and lows. You know what I do. Every single day we mark up the high and low of the daily, just so we know where our zones are. As you can see, we were here yesterday and we just took a deep dive all the way back to August 20th, right around my birthday. So we are going to see where we go from here. We could tap into the highs again. We could actually continue down to these lows. So we have ES and NQ pushing down. We might actually just push down. If you look at the weekly standpoint, oh no, that's quite a big pullback. Let's see where we go. We might want to tap into those lows there. Who knows? Okay, so with that being said, for those of you that don't know, this is the 5-minute candle. So the 5-minute candle is now on the same chart as our 1-minute chart. So if you weren't here yesterday, PO3 exo trade. I'm just going to call it PO3. PO3 indicator. It's a free indicator. I have it on position offset 32. That's just so it's off the side of the screen. And I have 5 candles showing. And I have it on the 5-minute time frame. That way we could see the 5-minute candle hack, the flip in the 5-minute candle. And we can have a little fun with that. So we have this beautiful wedge pattern forming. Oh my. We already broke it. I was hoping to take a sell down in this area. Short. Like down here. Take profit 1. Take profit 2 maybe. This is what I was looking at. But I was talking. Take profit 1. But 9:30 is like practically here in 2 minutes. If you're in trail very closely, I might be looking for the re-entry of this. But what I was looking for was the break down. I am pulling the break even. This because market opens in 10 seconds. Yeah, I got stopped out. It's fine. Holy smokes. It did go down to that area though. Okay, hit my take profit. $1,800 across 5 accounts. My goodness. Okay. We'll look for another one. That would be sanity. We will look for another signal. Don't worry. It's just a little 30-second scalp to make $1,800. We're heading down, as you can see. Made $230 on that. Awesome. Awesome. As you can see, I keep myself, wow. I keep myself low risk. Well, how do I have the overlay? The PO3 Exo Trades, it's called. It's a free indicator. I'm obviously making an indicator that's similar to this, but it's going to have the countdown of the 5-minute candle. And I wanted to have like a highlight of when the 5-minute candle hack is coming about. So that is something I'm working on the back end. But in the meantime, we're going to use this free indicator, and it's called PO3 Exo Trades. It's by Simon 1400 in the indicators tab. And I just have the offset, the 32, so it's off to the side. And then the number of candles to display is 5. And then that is what it looks like in the indicators. But it's really, really awesome. It allows you to see that 5-minute candle, how we react. So in the meantime, till this other indicator is finished, we obviously just have to pay attention to the time ourselves. As you can see, we are 2 minutes into this candle, so we could definitely retract, leave a better wick on the other side, and then come back down again, tap into this area. You could actually potentially get a re-entry if we tap back down here again. But we will see on the next 5-minute candle. You're welcome. Can you hear me? My mic's actually not near me. Let me pull my mic a little bit closer. Okay, good. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, see, I told you we're gonna retract, probably leave a wick on the other side, and then move back down again. There we go. Take out those lows like I figured we would. We didn't hit take profit 2, but that's okay. We could actually come back and hit take profit 2. But we kind of opened and didn't. I think we're zoomed in a little bit too far here. I want to see a little bit more action. That Bookmap is going crazy. Like insanity. Started a new 5-minute candle. We break these highs. We're probably going to get a buy signal. kind of got this whole action here. Could potentially come up to this area. We'll see though. I don't know. I still feel a push back down again. And we got still 2 minutes in this 5 minute candle. And we got some big sellers push it in. We got 10 a.m. news today too. We got a buy signal right around to the same area I was talking about. So we will see what happens here. Sorry, my boys are being loud. Goodness. Crazy candles. Crazy. Anyone take this buy? I am done for the day. Was a good signal though. We'll pull back continuation. Just closed. Up $950. Congratulations. That's awesome. And here we are, potentially having that reversal. You used micros. It's okay. You still have $950. That's all that matters. Up $300. That's more than a 9 to 5 job, mostly in a week. You just made that in a day. That is awesome. Don't be hard on yourself. It is very true. It's don't don't be too hard on yourself over how much you make because you made $300 or you made $950. I remember I used to work my butt off like 45 hours a week at Chick-fil-A and I make $450 every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. I don't even know how I was living. Oh yeah, I was living homeless in my truck. That's how I was. And that was 2016. So I was working 3 jobs. I had Carrabba's, uh, some little local restaurant that was scamming me. And then I had Chick-fil-A. I worked 3 jobs in one day, every single day. I did not have a day off except for Chick-fil-A because they're obviously closed on Sundays. But I worked my other 2 jobs and I picked up more hours on those days. So, and I still was barely making anything. I was able to afford a little travel trailer and go to an RV park after a few months of doing that. So I knew I had to make money online, and here we are. So don't be hard on yourself with the little bit of money you make because it's more than most people. And full take profit hits. So you got my signal, you got Firestorm signal. What more do you want? We just made money today. And just because you might have not made $1,820 today, like I did, does not make it a bad day. You still made money. Don't be hard on yourself. Messed up twice, but because that 1 minute indicator was still able to end it with $971. Congratulations. That's awesome. $971. And imagine you could start out with one account doing that, $971. And over time, as you get your payouts, as you do good, you can reinvest a portion of that money to get another account and to get another account. And then soon you will have 5 Top Step accounts or 5 Apex accounts or 10 Apex accounts. And then what you make in one day, times that by 10 or times that by 5. Our little fruit fly is back again. Outside of that, take your time and be proud of your wins. You messed up twice, but you're still profitable today. How many contracts? 3 contracts. I do 3 E-mini contracts. And I took this. So that was my I don't do like 5, 8, 10 contracts unless I'm like by myself and I'm hyper passing a challenge and I do like I don't recommend this to anybody. This is why I don't tell anybody. But some of my challenges, if I'm want to get them past like apexes during their promos that they have, I will literally full port on a very confident trade. Okay, very confident trade. And I will pass it in like seconds. But that is full port to me is like 5, 6, 7 contracts. Not the max, like 10 contracts, but 5, 6, 7. And I trail instantly and go from there. I was up 800 on the first trade, got greedy. It's okay. It happens to all of us. That's why I stopped. I literally sat on my hands at my 1800 and was like, yeah, I know I could do 2000. I could do 3000. I could even do 4000 like I did the other day, but I'm not doing it. So just take your money and go. Yeah, I have 10 Apex accounts that are passed, and I was waiting last night for them to get activated, and I emailed them and I was like, my Apexes never got activated. Like you never confirmed it, and I made over $3,000, and they were like, it's a holiday. It will happen at 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'm like, oh, even though it's Monday, but okay. So 6 p.m. today is when I get my Apexes. It would have been nice to have them today because I mean we had a fantastic day, but whatever. Nitro did good today. Nitro did $729. A beautiful Nitro trading day. I don't know if I can even you can see it. It won't even let you. $725 or $29 on Nitro. And we got heavy news here in 3 minutes. I wonder why the Nitro chat isn't blowing up. I know. This is what I was talking about the other day. You sit here and you see slight amount of drawdown. Everybody was like, I'm in sells, I'm in buys, I'm in sells, I'm in buys. I see drawdown. I see drawdown. And then the moment everybody makes money, it's freaking crickets every time. And I'm like, you sit here and complain about everything, making this chat look like the worst thing in the world when we're in drawdown, which is obviously normal. And then we profit and then you don't say anything. I don't get it. They all just disappear. Bye-bye. It's okay. It's risky the first week, and I always tell everybody to play it safe. If you're scared, that's fine. Don't don't be in it. What you could always do is run a demo account and see how that works for you. Comes 10 a.m. news. Ten a.m. news. Yeah, mine took a couple more trades. I just closed out of them because of 10 o'clock news. So I'm at $743. This account's now at $5,000. In the past 3 months of it running all summer long, it made over $4,000. It was $1,000 account. So we got some sellers coming in. I see a reversal. We might get a sell signal if we break low. You left it off today because of news. It's okay. Danielle, congratulations. $1,451. That's amazing. I saw your nitro results. I would want, I'm so happy for you. I would want to answer your question. Your other question was I would need momentum to push down more. To give a stronger sell signal to take a sell. I would need to see it 65, 70% growing in percentage instead of decreasing. Neutral means don't trade. Neutral is undecided. It's not really a good zone for you to be trading in. Like this. I wouldn't trade in. Yeah, I'd say we're done for the day. I know this is not in the place, but I closed out of all my nitro trades, but they all would have hit take profit. Yeah, I did too, because news was coming. So I just closed out of my trades, but they all definitely would have hit take profit. Like I had a bunch of little ones that were like 99 cents, $6, $7, and I just closed out of them. And if I just would have left it, it would have all hit. But us being humans, that's what we do. So it's all good. I knew it would have hit. I just didn't feel like leaving it. But I'm gonna get off of here. As you see, the market has gone to crap. And this is why we don't trade past 10:30, because this is usually what it turns into. We get in at 9:30 to 10:30, 30 minutes to an hour, in and out of the market, and we're done. Do not get caught up. Do not overtrade. Some of you will literally have profits on here and then get off the Zoom and then overtrade. Do not do that. We're not giving any profits back. That's what they want you to do. That's why it's open all day, to suck you back in. Can you show me the settings? Yes, I will show you the settings for the PO3. Here we are. I'll leave them up for a minute. You're welcome. Increase the position offset. Yeah, that's what I did to have it over here. Just made a $200 withdrawal on pocket option. First one ever. Congratulations. That is awesome. That is so awesome. I need to do some pocket option today, this afternoon. Oh, now the Nitro chat is moving. Yeah, so I'd say we're done. I'm going to get off of here and I will see you in the next live stream tomorrow. You're welcome.